Yes. Greetings, one and all. Episode 319 of the Fully Geek Pod. You've got myself, Nate the Man in the Know.
Richie in the house.
The famous warrior.
And we are here with episode 319 of your favorite podcast. Man, how are you?
All good.
Yeah, bro. All good, man. All good. As you can see, I'm still wearing my work shirt.
Rich, there's one thing I want to say. Have you come home and unbuttoned? Or is that how you are walking around your place of work?
What? No. This is unbuttoned. So
okay.
It was up a bit higher, but I thought I need to be a bit cool.
That's cool. Can't just make yourself rich, you know what I mean? With the ladies at your work, you don't want to be,
Nah. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I finished work about 6:30. It shouldn't have finished that late. Unfortunately, it did. So I come home, parents' anniversary, 45 years marriage. But that's UK, right? But in Ghana, my dad was telling me it's really and truly is about 52. But
so is that 55 years married, 52 years together, or 52 years traditional marriage and then
traditional marriage? And when they came here for the papers, they're married in the 80s.
Okay. So how long they been together? So totality.
50 something years.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
But look, I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. That is honestly when I was eating dinner and all that kind of stuff, we were talking. I said, you guys, I don't know how you've done it. I mean, it's fantastic. My mom said, "Oh, we're like brother and sister." I was like, "Are you okay about that?" You know, but it's one of the ones that it's just, you know, I'm proud of them. You know, I wish that by myself it can all, for that long. It's serious. I'm really, really proud of them, without a doubt.
That's good. Without me being disrespectful, I'll just leave at the conversation there, bro, because that's a long time.
I know. Very long time.
So congratulations to your parents, man.
Yeah, no, I big them up each and every time. Bro, time.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
I think maybe I've got to pop around and get some jollof and celebrate with them at some point.
Jeez.
I haven't been to the house in a long time.
I just want to go there on a normal Tuesday to get it, to be fair.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, not even on an occasion, just popping up. You know, like I haven't been there in years.
I mean, I should have gone there. I should have gone there after the barbers today. Like, not that you guys noticed, but should have went there. I was in the area.
Oh yeah. You look nice, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
But hold on, your barber's in East Ham, yeah?
Yeah.
And you still go to that barber?
Of course, you can't not go to a different barber.
You can when you're bold.
Huh?
You can when you're bold.
I can.
But there's no loyalty when you're bold, bro. Just go for the cheapest barber.
No, you can't do that, man.
No, commitment. Even to that, just commit. Like, your barber might use the clip in a certain way, certain direction. You have to commit.
If you think about it, some men have been with their barbers longer than they've been with their missus.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Like my barber. Yeah, like my main barber, original Big Joe, is now passed away, RIP. He was cutting my hair since I was 16, 17. Like, because of him, he goes to me, grow a box. And he was the first person to get me to have my box. It was so sharp, you know. My box was the next level. You know how proud I was in my box? And it took me time to grow.
That's how I actually met you. I met you with a box in JJB. I thought,
this is what I'm trying to say.
I mean,
sometimes Rich couldn't grow a beard.
It was probably reversed. So basically, what he saw on his face
fully couldn't grow one.
Like, there was nothing on his face at all. I don't even think he had a mustache.
Nope, couldn't grow shit. Couldn't grow nothing. It was just the hair on my head, and I was like, and then all my guys that were growing up back then We all went for a stage. All of us had boxes and Averix jackets. That was the one.
Don't be dumb.
What? What do you mean?
No, don't be dumb. That was the brand them times, bro. It's your brand.
Sorry. Yeah, no, so it was my brand. Do you know what? Yeah. Now, so let me just touch on Don't Be Dumb. Yeah, this guy, ASAP Rocky. Because do you know what? Yeah, Don't Be Dumb. I registered it as a limited company, and then I closed it down 2 years later because HMRC was sending me letters about how much money I'm earning and all that kind of stuff. And I'm saying to myself, if I had the Don't Be Dumb still if you go into company's house, it's still there. Obviously, Don't Be Dumb organization, etc., etc. Yeah, that I would have started suing people.
Who's using it? ASAP.
Sorry?
Who's using it now? Who's using
ASAP Rocky? Yeah.
And the thing is, if
he's using it,
imagine if you did sue them, you can get us a studio, everything.
Yeah, but don't forget the Don't Be Dumb thing. Merv designed it.
I still didn't get my t-shirt.
What? You didn't get a t-shirt?
Nope. And then you had the audacity to sell all of them to Anan.
And then you know what is at first I was selling on MySpace. First of all, I tagged everybody I used to work with, in Liverpool Street. Everyone. Even one of my guys called Daniel, some next Daniel. But where I joined my new company, he works there. He goes to me, yes, Rich, what? Don't Be Dumb crew, yeah? Fully podcast crew, yeah? Biggie D. I thought, oh my God, bruv, allow me, innit? You say, nobody knows me. So you come to say all this information, allow it. He goes to me, yeah, I had to do it. But yeah, he's still got a top of mine. When he went to Ibiza, he took one of my Don't Be Dumb tops, and he was like one of the only guys, and people were asking him, where did you get that from? Yeah, so I think Merv had a few. I know Junior had some.
Yeah. Too.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, say Nate.
It's all right, bro. I mean, you can get the logo and redo a couple like exclusive prints. You know what I mean?
Yeah, do you know what? I think Anand's probably still got a couple because he couldn't sell anymore because when you attack all your friends and family and they're like, bro, how many more are we going to buy off you? Like, we can't constantly keep on buying them. Do you get what I mean? But Anand, he bought about 50 off me.
Festival season. Festival season could be away this year, man. Just rock a couple festivals. Bring it back.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, festivals. I didn't buy my ticket for.
You didn't buy a ticket, did you? And they're all gone now.
Yeah. Did you buy them? You bought your one?
Yeah, of course I did. The thing is, I sent you a message, so you can't even blame me.
No, I know.
I was online at 9 o'clock. But I was just online, watching. Said like 30,000 people ahead of you. Just was watching it go down. Then eventually came to me. I was like, yeah, let's buy my tickets quickly.
Yeah, I'm even pissed that I missed to buy tickets for the Sidemen game.
Did that this morning as well.
Oh, you got that as well?
Yeah, Enge's going. A couple of his boys school.
Oh, I'm so angry.
He was like,
angry.
He's like, Dad, can I go by myself? Can me and my friends go? I was like, if you want to, bro. Like, because obviously it says like 14 and under can't go, but like under 14s, whatever. So he's gonna go down to Wembley with his friends and go watch the football match.
Yeah, I went last year. Last year was sensational.
Yeah, I'm at a wedding, so I can't even do it that day, to be honest.
Okay. Well, if he backs out, boy, you tell him I'll take his tickets, bro.
Yeah, let him know.
Yeah, anyway, let's kick on.
Yeah, no, Merv's sitting there. What the fuck is Sidemen about? So Merv, Sidemen are some YouTubers, and they do a charity football match.
I know who they are.
Okay. Oh, just making sure, involving you in the conversation.
I've spoken about them enough for me not to know the same.
Okay. Can I just say how my weekend was?
Oh yes, sorry, I thought you went. Sorry, go on. Go.
No. Listen, yeah. This weekend, yeah, I went to a rave. Yes, I went to a rave in Leicester. There's an event called Too Funky, right? And it was like the 29th birthday. And it was one of my guys' birthday. He goes to me, yeah, let's go to this rave. Let's go to this rave. And I thought, all right. And I go to him, bro, I said, look, I don't go raving, innit? I don't rave. But he goes to me, yeah, you know Wookie's there. I said, oh my God,
okay,
Wookie.
Wookie's the greatest. Okay, cool.
But that's where that came from.
That's where, yeah. And whatever time that was, 4 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is, Shawnee Blitz, Rampage, Kai, Shawnee B as well. Bro, listen, the fact that I got home at 5:45 in the morning, no, 4:45 in the morning, that's how you know man was raving. Bro, like we must have all linked up. We went to a Caribbean restaurant called Three Ladybirds. Right, it's like a Caribbean. Yeah, standard. Okay, all right. 3 Ladybirds anyway. So you know we had like, it's a Caribbean restaurant. So we ordered like a little mini platters. So where, you know, like little nibbles and that. We thought, boom, all of us had each 4 stouts. You know, stout is 7.5%. So you know, when we drank all those drinks, we were ready. And the place was about a 20-minute walk. So we thought, cool, 20-minute walk, food will circulate and all that kind of stuff. Got into the dance, bro. It was straight away activated. Fully, you know, I felt about doing another video on it of the activation, the whole. I thought, no, I was already too gone. I was gone before I even got there. And brandy and coke, the rhythms that came on, it was mad. Wookie, as soon as Wookie come on, you know, like I was vibing in it. So they're playing a bit of 90s to early 2000 rhythms, in it. Rampage tore up the place, Shawnee B tore it up. Everyone started tearing it. And as soon as Wookie comes on, dun, 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 he started playing his rhythms, yeah. Bro, I come from anywhere and I was in the middle, innit? Skanking. Me and my guy was skanking. Bro, man took over the place. You know what it is? It just needed extra us man them, innit? It just needed us extra. Like, and how we done the garage bunch, it just needed a few more of us for us to fully take over the place. You know when you I don't know why I'm laughing already, yeah. You know, we went to the garage bunch, and sorry guys who don't know what I'm talking about. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see a video of all of us at a garage bunch. You know, there was an older guy, and there's always an older guy. And bro, I was just skanking, and he spotted me in it. You know, he spots you, and he's coming towards me, and we're just skanking. Well, we were just getting mad.
Did you look like uncles on the dance
floor? Bro, was that?
Were you looking like uncles on the dance floor? Were there any youngsters in the rave?
No, there was youngsters. So they were like, I think youngest is probably about 38. No, 28. Oh. 28. Okay. 28. Yeah, but and the thing is, you can tell he was an uncle. He was wearing like the whole Machino, which full top to bottom. He goes to me, yeah, wow, go on, bro. I was like busting up. He goes to me, yeah. He called his brethren, yeah, give him a red stripe. I'll bust the red stripe. You get me? I'm sorry, I'm hyped in it. I'm hyped, but yeah. But anyway. But yeah, it was a good event. It was a good event. And you know what? It was vibes. And I got home. I got home at 4:30. Got out of the cab, bro. My phone left my hand. I went under a car. So 15 minutes. Imagine brandy and coke, bro. I got underneath the car. I was wet in it. I stood up and I was just wet, and I was like, bruv. It's one of those evenings. It's one of those ones where, like, my phone was wet. I was so charged. I walked into the house. I put the phone on charge and it was still wet. Went upstairs. I went to bed.
Yeah.
I woke up when I woke up.
That's good, man. How was you Sunday though? I wish you like ruined.
Oh, I was finished. Like Seb's football match, man did not go, bro.
Yeah.
I said, no. Lie your football game, bro. Lie your football game.
Did
But
he
I'm
go?
glad you had fun. Yeah, he went. Mum took him, innit?
That's fine. That's not as he went.
Yeah. Oh no, I wouldn't. No. He would have had to go play football without a doubt. Yeah. So it was. It was a good night, which I haven't experienced something like that since Garage Brunch. Do you get what I mean? It was really, really good.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's a shame. I would have loved for you to be at the festivals. I already booked the festival for City Splash. I wasn't going to go, but then Popcorn's come, like not Popcorn, sorry, they've got Elephant Man coming. So I thought, you know what, I haven't seen Elephant Man, so I thought I'd go to that. But that might be the same day as the Arsenal parade. So I might have got Arsenal parade if we win a league and we don't win the champion, and we're not in the Champions League final. And
what June 2nd or something?
No, the May 25th.
May 25th.
If they do Champions League, that's the week after. And I've got regular. But then AG Fest as well. I think that's going to be the last weekend in July, I think.
Yeah, I'm on the mailing list, whatever it is, isn't it? So
soon.
Yeah, okay.
But on a quick one, before I let Merv speak about some RIPs and what's going on with Highlander, I just wanted to say shout out to Stevenson for the boxing. He won that in the 4th round. Bruv, look tidy, bruv. He's tidy. He's a sick boxer. He's calling out Nigel Benn Jr. Was it Nigel? I don't know what Ben, the young Ben, isn't it? Younger Ben. Connor Ben. Connor Ben, not Nigel. My bad. Sorry, Kel. I know you're sitting there cussing me. As I said that, I can imagine he's not here, but he's listening to it cussing me. But the funniest thing was when baby boy Miller's hairpiece got punched off his head. I don't think I've seen something as funny as that in a long, long time.
It was like I think one of you guys must have sent it to either WhatsApp or Instagram, and I was just like, huh? I thought, who does that? Who actually wears a hairpiece? Okay, I know people do that, but on the real, it's like, bro, you come into box and you got your hairpiece, and you think those fists that people are chucking at your head won't knock your hairpiece off. It's not like you super glued it.
Oh, he glued it on, but it's like, bro, you're sweating out in boxing. You don't think it's gonna, the salts, everything else is, bro, it's when he got punched and then it looked like he was doing a lean. So when you look at it, it's like, has he got a hat top? Then he had to come out next round, take off the whole hairpiece, bro. Just left the hair on the sides.
But and the thing is, I saw his interview afterwards on one of his videos. He says, "Look, I've had a tough year. My dad died. I don't know. He said he can't explain what he was doing. Like I said, no. You knew what you were doing, bro, and it was unacceptable."
But Rich, I never ever want to see you wearing one of those, though, bro.
Oh, come on, bro. I'm comfortable with my boldness. It actually suits me. I can't wait for you to go bold, though.
Don't. You'll be waiting for a long time, bro. Don't do it.
You know them ones. A man gets attacked on the road. Oh, what did it take? No, they didn't want my phone. They didn't want my wallet or anything. Just cut my hair off.
I don't know why Richard finds this funny. So, Merv, I'm handing over to you, bro. With some news, bro. What's that?
Okay. Not so funny news, obviously. But we lost TV and film's favorite mum, Catherine O'Hara. That passed away at 71. Yeah, man, that was. Do you know what? It's always sad when people pass away, obviously, but I guess she's just always been there. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, more notable for her role in Home Alone and Beetlejuice, and just recently she was in Last of Us season 2, and also The Studio. Of
course, she was. Yeah, Last of Us. Yeah, she was. You're right. Yeah,
and I think she's also been quite big in Schitt's Creek as well. I never watched that, but I heard it's like.
Do you know? I didn't realize. It sounds so dumb to say this. I didn't realize that she was in Beetlejuice and Home Alone. I never ever knew they were the same person.
Yeah, do you know what?
Really?
Those roles to me,
like I never, I never
yeah.
thought about it, and
Yeah.
maybe because they came out in the 90s, and I wasn't as into TV shows and films then. I would just think it's a woman in it. Like I wouldn't, that them like now you're gonna watch a film, and go, oh right, that person's been X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Them times they're just watching it, innit?
Yeah, and she done that real minute in Beetlejuice.
Yeah. I didn't realize the other day, bro.
Yeah. Do you know what's funny? There's nothing funny about it, but Seb goes, man, oh my god, the woman from Home Alone side. I like him being the age of 9 years old, and obviously he loves Home Alone.
Yeah.
So, and like he said, oh my god, I can't believe she died. Dad. I said, I know, but she is old. But he still thinks she's young because he thinks Home Alone he thinks Home Alone's a new film. He thinks it's new. I said, no, bro, it's fully yeah. But yeah, man, I'm just it is sad, because I think in general it's sad that people pass away, of course, but because the film was so successful from a Home Alone itself, we've when you connect to a character.
Yeah.
And she will always remembered, like, obviously fondly from Home Alone and obviously Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Even though no one liked her in Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Oh, man,
and we thought she was a little bit out of order, and we should have thrown child protection Home Alone as well.
It was the 90s, man. You could get away with anything.
I know, bro. Big safeguarding concerns, twice. Yeah. Mental.
Still more of the year. But
horror store.
Yeah. But yeah, and then we had the first look of the anticipated reboot of Highlander. So Henry Cavill is playing Connor McLeod of the Clan McLeod, right?
Well, is it anticipated though? Really?
Listen, if you're a Highlanders man, it is highly anticipated. It's also
look.
So we need to put Henry Cavill in properties that he will really make a difference in. Do you know what I mean? So I'm glad to see him as the Highlander, and I cannot wait to see what he's going to bring.
No, look, I love Highlander from, I think, only 1 and 2. And I think there was a 3, but I think I pardon.
We don't really talk about 2 and 3, to be fair.
No, 2 was big as well.
No, 2 was a bit. You know what it is? Go and watch 2 now, innit? And you'll be like, "What the hell is this?" I think when you think about it, all sequels are great when you're young, innit? Because it's come out, you're still young and quite ignorant to the cause. But they just like done a. It's almost like, hey, let's make it cool if these were like kind of aliens and like they just made it a bit too away from the law, innit? Of the Highlander.
Even now, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to retract my steps from part 2. Well, I can't remember how part 2 was now.
Oh, it just seemed very alien-y, sci-fi-ish to me. Which technically you could argue it comes under the category of sci-fi fantasy, but it was not the first one.
Yeah, the first one is definitely legendary, without a doubt.
Yeah,
definitely legendary. I'm hoping that it will be. That he would do well, but to me, it's just like I don't expect it to hit the same way the original one hit. So I'm like, I'm not excited for it, but I'm also like, let's see what happens.
Look,
just don't fail me, innit? Just don't fail me.
Isn't it? Obviously, Henry Cavill was good in itself, and they've got Dave Bautista that's going to play Kurgan. Like, so I don't know if you remember the bad guy that was played by Clancy Brown.
Yeah, of course. Come on.
And then you got Ramirez being Russell Crowe. So that's another Henry Cavill Russell Crowe team.
Russell Crowe. Yeah. Oh, Russell Crowe doesn't need to be in none of this stuff, man.
Not show disrespect to Russell Crowe. How dare you?
No, look, I like Russell.
The chemistry they had in Superman, Man of Steel, bring it back in it. They're gonna have that kind of father-son relationship again.
the other day in Henry Cavill. I don't like this, bro. If I go back like 6-7 episodes, I remember you talking bare smack about Henry Cavill, bro.
Who rich?
No, you, bro. You was talking bare
Thank you.
smack about Henry Cavill, bro.
Superman, innit? That was after Superman, Man of Steel specifically. Like the rest of the
You
Superman.
like, I don't care about Henry Cavill. I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, no.
No,
I mean, I might
thank you.
But I'm glad to see that he's in a property that he will do well in, hopefully.
Well, look, to me, Russell. Sorry, I was gonna say one touch more. Like Russell Crowe. Look, he does not need to be in this film. He does not.
Who needs to be in it then? Who would you recommend that plays Ramirez?
You know, I would rather Harrison Ford play Ramirez than Russell Crowe because he's been in everything else. You see it as CGI to him, but Russell Crowe. I don't think I get the link up from Superman and all that kind of stuff, but look, it's just not needed. Again, having someone fresh there. I know when Highlander come out, Sean Connery was already known. He was James Bond, so here's me saying that, but he was James Bond. So he was already a big actor.
You need a seasoned actor to do this. You can't just have like fair enough, you can put anyone in a role, but it's not going to have any gravitas, isn't it? You have to have the... But
let's be honest, yeah? Let's be honest. What's his name? Ramirez, right?
Yeah.
It was only in the film for like 45 minutes.
But
I'm saying, you say he's seasoned actor, like he's going to be there from the beginning to the end. He's only been there less than half the film because
it brings people to the screen. Like, oh my gosh, Russell Crowe's in this. Even if he's cameos for 10 minutes, it's a powerful 10 minutes. Just to say that Marlon Brando done in as Jor-El in Superman, even Brad Pitt in Deadpool 2.
So we're saying that the film's gonna need this.
Thank you. Exactly.
Yes.
You're gonna force the cast to everyone to come to watch Russell Crowe, and however, he's not going to be in there for very long. So they're mis-selling the film, and the film won't be good.
This is how the film formula works. You get your main star, which probably everyone knows or they don't know, and then you get a big veteran actor to support the cast, isn't it?
Oh, what's that guy's name that died in Game of Thrones in the first season?
Sean Bean.
Yeah. They must have put Sean Bean in this because boy, people can't pay money for Sean Bean, It says 15 minutes, lads. That's all you can pay. You can afford, mate.
I think Sean Bean gets big contracts. Big contracts. Big contracts. People say can't afford it for too long. Man, start give you 17 minutes.
Well, I'm crying.
He's a legend.
That's funny. I can't lie.
Sure be, buddy.
All right. Last night was the 68th Grammys. The Grammy Awards took place in LA, with Kendrick Lamar being the biggest winner for the second year in a row. He took 5 awards home.
5,
including Record of the Year for Lufa, which was a duet with SZA, and he also got Best Rap Album. But he didn't get the Album of the Year, and that was won by the Puerto Rican star Bad Bunny. Not gonna lie, I don't know Bad Bunny songs, bruv. I don't know Bad Bunny, but the kids at school like, what do you mean you don't know Bad Bunny? I was like,
it's so mad. The first time I saw Bad Bunny was in Bullet Train. I didn't even know he was a singer.
Watch the film. I still probably don't even know who you're talking about.
The one with Brad Pitt.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, Billie Eilish won Song of the Year. Record of the Year again was Kendrick Lamar. Album of the Year was Bad Bunny. Best New Artist was Olivia Dean. But there was lots of different highlights, including I can't remember what her name was. She came in an outfit which left nothing to the imagination.
Roman.
I can't remember. I put it in the group and I can't remember her name. And she wore the dress which was basically just attached to her nipple rings almost.
Absolutely phenomenal.
The only thing is, if someone stood on the back of her dress, bruv, that was going to be a painful experience, bruv.
Oh,
For who?
For her.
which is
You know,
Oh.
like if you're wearing a train and then like accidentally stand on someone's dress or something.
Oh, yeah, of course,
I
yeah.
was ripping her nipples out, bro. But yeah, so shout out her. But also, I didn't watch it. But what's his face? Justin Bieber. He performed a song in his boxers. I know, bro. I know. His mentor Diddy's inside right now, but that's a bit mental. Also, we're not going to talk about it because I don't know enough about it. But over the weekend, the Epstein files were leaked. And obviously, I wish to go to America later on in the year. So I'll just leave that there. And we can talk about it on the dark web, but not on this one. But,
Innocent.
all right. Now, bruv, from what I saw, some of it is mental, bro. Bare kid stuff, though, bruv. Like, if them stories are true, man, these people are deviants, bro. Absolutely
Scary,
deviants. Yeah, it's scary, man. But also that it was seen as the norm. But, Mr. Merv, what's going on with the trailers of this week?
Yeah, no, okay, no, you forgot to mention K-pop as well, Grammys, Golden, big song. But anyway, yeah. K-pop Demon Hunters, the Golden song. That's like the genre of K-pop's first song to ever win a Grammy, isn't it?
Okay, I apologize. I still haven't watched Demon Hunters. So.
Oh, really? Okay, that's true.
Yeah, it goes over my head.
Okay, trailers. So do start. So we had Stranger Things is back, but this time in animation form, and this is like told from '85. So it's kind of in between, like the beginning and the end, basically. So it's just like, I suppose you might just call it animated.
Sorry, one second. It's kind of like in between the beginning and the end.
Yeah, so it's not. It's not
it's the middle.
Yeah. It's been a long day, isn't it? It's been a long day.
Sorry, go ahead.
Anyway, right. Anyway, so yeah, it's this animated series, I believe. Just following the gang around in Hawkins. Actually, as much as I think, I wanted K-pop to be over, not K-pop, sorry, Stranger Things to be over. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing this because number one, the animation looks great, and secondly, they just kind of get to be kids again. And no shade on the actors because obviously Stranger Things took place over 10 years. So naturally they just grew 10 years older. So they already looked too old to play kids. Do you know what I mean? So now with animation, you can just keep them as kids basically. And I would imagine if it's successful, they might do more series, but it looks good.
I haven't watched the trailer, obviously. Is the black youth's hair looking better?
It's not well, it's not like how it was in the 5th season, put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like kind of way before season 5. But yeah,
I saw it and I was just like, after everyone started saying, "Oh, no more Stranger Things," and you've just said it as well, you actually didn't mind an animated series. And I said to myself, it's all good having an animated series, but I wonder what age group it's for. Because when Seb saw a trailer for Stranger Things, he just saw kids. So he was like, "Oh yeah, let me watch this." and I got to him, "Mate, it's not your age." And I think one of the first scenes they were in the school and someone was kissing and he turned it off and says, "Yep, it's not for me, Dad."
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, I don't know. To be fair, who this?
No, they're saying the tone is said to be more family friendly, and it's going to be brighter on visual than the live action.
Definitely looks brighter, that's for sure.
Entry level Stranger Things.
Yeah, and because I would imagine that they would also make it brighter tone to, just like you said, Rich, to get more of an audience. Because I would imagine Stranger Things fans are definitely going to watch it, but now this opens up for children as well. Like the franchise must have one.
Yeah, standard.
Yeah, I'm not here for it. But are the actors being the voices?
I don't know. You know, good point. I don't know.
So actors being what?
Are they doing the
Are the
voice?
actors using the Are they using the voices of the actual actors?
Oh,
I bet some would. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
to be fair, I don't think it's necessary. To be honest, it's like it's a chance for the actors to kind of, because this can go on for seasons upon seasons. You get what I mean? And like the actors,
it also depends on whether they need work as well. You know, you get me? Not everyone.
Yeah.
Like Millie Bobby Brown and probably Wolf Finhard is going to be the Finn Wolfhard is going to be the main two stars there. Like obviously you got David Harbour, Winona Ryder, so they probably might just done their thing and done, rather than the others might come back for it. Who knows?
Yeah, I just think, should it? You know, when you said it's in the middle, well, you didn't say that. Nate said that, right? It's in the middle.
Yeah.
But I'm like, should they have just done a whole? What was the point in having the middle? Just done a whole separate thing.
But this is what all most things do, really. Truly, like there's some kind of prequel or some kind of gap where things are missing. Star Wars does it. Do you know what I mean? They do it all the time, innit? So I think where Stranger Things has just been so popular over the past 10 years, and unless of course they make some feature-length film of it or some sequel where they're all older, they're probably just going to try and keep it going as long as they can do, because it is that successful.
Yeah, they're saying it's between season 2 and season 3.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I meant.
So hypothetically speaking, I probably could watch it because I think I watched up to like season 2. That's about it.
Yeah.
All right. Any other trailers?
Yes. So we had my new beloved Devil Wears Prada. The Devil Wears Prada 2. I see.
Nonsense.
Shaking his head. Do you know what it is? Yeah, for me, obviously this film's 20. It will be 20 years old this year, and I only watched the film a couple of months ago for the first time, the first one, and I don't know why I just loved it, innit? I just thought it was a really charming film. It's really good, and
Well, hold on. Man said the word charming.
It was a charming film. That's the best way to describe it. It's a charming film, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, and the thing is, it's weird because I probably don't have that same feeling that other people probably had when they first saw it, because they've literally waited 20 years for this, where I've only had to wait like a couple of months. Do you know what I mean? But I did like it. I like all the actors are back together in it as well, so that'll be good to see. And you know, weirdly, I watched Cruella the other day. I think yesterday I watched it on the Disney.
So that's big.
Yeah, and it reminded me a lot of Devil Wears Prada. So I just feel like I'm just on a little Devil Wears Prada train, in it. So
Yeah. To be honest, when I haven't seen it. When it came out back in the day, and I thought straight away, this is not a film for me.
Well, exactly. Probably what, 2006? Yeah, it wasn't for us. Like, it was probably just doing other things.
I went to cinema and watched it, and I don't know why I did. And I think I just went there because I was trying to impress girl or something.
Exactly. Yeah, people might have had ulterior motives to go and watch it, but yeah,
that was clearly, but it wasn't good.
Yeah. So, no, but I really enjoyed it.
But I guess I'm not his target audience, so my opinion, I guess, on that is invalid.
Yeah,
it's never invalid.
Yeah, it's not. Thank you, Richard. Yeah, it's not good. All right, but yeah, what else is there going on there, mate?
Next trailer, again, another one I'm excited about. Daredevil Born Again Season 2. So yeah, that was like kind of a short trailer. Obviously I see Jessica Jones in it, so I'm just hyped already because I really love Jessica Jones, and I'm glad to see that one of the Defenders are back with Daredevil. It was a really good trailer. Matt's got a new suit. I see Kingpin in the boxing ring, so I don't know if that's part of his mayoral kind of thing where it's just trying to impress the city of New York or whatever. But this looked like there was a lot going on. For such a short trailer, there was a lot going on in it, and I'm excited. And that pesky Poindexter is back in it as well. Like, you know, so like that guy just won't die, innit? He just throws knuckles at you and he won't die. But I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, Daredevil. I'm obviously I watched the last season. I'm more than happy to kind of see where it goes. Just gotta wait for it to come. I wonder. Obviously, it's Daredevil's always going to be Daredevil. It's always going to be the same storyline, isn't it? Really and truly against Kingpin. I don't see them ever deviating from that, or an additional villain comes in.
They did in the Netflix one.
Yeah, you had different villains in Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix. He did have different villains. So I'm hoping he does, because I don't want to see him just talking to Kingpin.
Yeah,
it's boring. Or Mayor Fisk.
And maybe now that because they're part of the MCU, hopefully they're going to venture out into different areas of it. I don't think Daredevil's going to impair in any of the movies from what I know of. But if he does have more series, hopefully he just gets different villains, or maybe does team, or maybe just appears in other people's shows like She-Hulk, which I don't know if we're getting back.
Oh, all right. Well, so before, was that last trailer? Sorry.
Oh, the last one.
No,
that's the last, obviously.
Big massive trailer. Sorry, I do apologize.
Yeah. So the last one we had was Michael. So we had the teaser. We had the teaser not that long ago, but this is this is the official trailer now, and we just get to see more of his journey, Michael's journey, and obviously seeing more of the cast. So we see like Joe and Catherine Jackson. So Joe played by Coleman Domingo. Love to see him.
Long plays Catherine.
Yeah, so like that's levels. I think what's his name? The one that played Reed Richards in Fantastic Four, the latest, not the latest one. It's gonna wind me up.
Yeah.
The one that was in Whiplash. I can't remember his name, but yeah, he's in it as well. So I forgot your name. But yeah, this looks
definitely good.
Miles Teller.
Yeah, that's the Miles Teller. Yeah.
Do you know? Because obviously this is part one, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you mean part one? There's two.
Yeah. You can't have a 2-hour biopic or whatever of Michael Jackson, bro. He's a legend, bro. So you need to milk this. Do you get me? But I wasn't sure how far they went into it in the first film. So like, obviously they would do. This has got Bad Album in it. So this has got Michael post the Pepsi commercial.
Yeah.
And all those type of things. So it's a little bit interesting to see how far they kind of go with it. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gassed for it. I can't wait till April 24th, 25th, whatever day it comes out.
Yeah.
I will be in the cinema. I'll watch it 2-3 times. Get me. This is legendary stuff.
Yeah. And that's the thing, even the music alone, because that's the thing about a good music biopic, because even if not even just a music biopic, but just a biopic in general, even if the actual actor doesn't really look like the person, and obviously they're going to do their best to make that person look like the person. I mean, obviously this is Michael Jackson's nephew, Jafar Jackson, but it's the performance that matters, isn't it? If you can nail the performance, if you convince me that you can sing like Michael Jackson, you can act like him, you can perform like him, you're sold. Like even bringing it back to Will Smith when he done Ali, like I thought Will Smith can't play like he doesn't look like Ali at all, but that was a transformative role to me. Like you're obviously a Will Smith, but you're just having the essence of Ali in it, like Ali just doing what he's doing.
No, definitely. But yeah, I'm definitely gassed for this one. Cannot wait, and we will be talking about it more in the upcoming weeks. Before we get into our TV shows, I would just like to formally say that we gave Richard 24 hours and he wasn't podcast ready.
Oh, so you're referring to the Incredible Hulk?
I'm just saying, because you said you were going to send receipts. You didn't send receipts. You then said, I'll send receipts as soon as I leave the shop. You didn't send receipts. So we need to put you back on blast.
Okay.
You need to say, my name is Rich. I had 24 hours. I'm not podcast ready.
Yeah, and so let me, before you answer, there's no, just apologize. You can't. Yeah. You didn't do your task. So whatever.
Okay, guys. All right, guys. Okay, I think you guys need to start calming down. Yeah. First of all, right?
Say it, bro.
Look. My name is Richard. My name is Richard. I spoke to my contact, and he goes to me, I cannot leak this information or share information, a conversation between me and him. Right? Honestly, this is why when I want to go and do it, he goes to me, no. And when you guys spoke about it the other day again in the messages, I went to ask him again, and he goes to me, no, categorically, you cannot expose our conversation or screenshot our conversation. If so, I shall not be giving you any more info regarding MCU and what they plan to do in the future. Look, guys, I'm not prepared to lose my contact over there. I know I tend to go on about MCU quite a lot, but fundamentally, I can't lose this. In order for us to proceed and continue for me to leak information out there, it's okay me saying it because it's just me, but no one knows the actual direct contact where it's coming from. So, guys, I'm sorry. Like, for the guys that, watched the podcast and said, oh, I thought Nate knew everything. Look, guys, I would. Hey, look, I am internet ready. I'll promise you that. Yeah, you might give me 24 hours, 48 hours.
You're not podcast ready.
Listen,
I feel like I'm watching an episode of the Boardroom in The Apprentice.
Well,
really
it's week one when the man, he chose himself to be the leader, and now he's scrambling because he knows he's about to get fired.
I've covered all avenues and that's the rationale behind it.
You could have just said, "My bad, I'm not podcast ready." With a move on.
No, but that's not the truth, isn't it?
My bad. Hey, we'll just take his voice, AI it, insert it here. My name's Rich. I'm not podcast ready. Yeah, put that on a little short. We'll put that on a short.
Pretty high pitched as well.
And the thing is, Merv would be the first one to go and use the AI and go and do it straight away. Love it.
Speak like Rich, bro. I'm still on the day that he put the AI in the WhatsApp group of you and Kel fighting. And I literally said, "What the hell happened? Like, what the hell happened last week when I wasn't on the pod, bro?" But yeah.
Oh, bro.
All right. Well, guys, we're gonna get into our TV shows and films. And there was a TV series that came out with the first 4 episodes. I haven't watched this since 2020, so I can't actually help or contribute to the conversation at all. But that is Bridgerton, season 4.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Are we doing spoilers or are we just keeping it?
You do whatever you want.
No. I would. I think we can talk about it in full when all 8 come out, innit? Really.
Yeah.
In deep dive. But yeah, welcome back, Bridgerton. Yeah. I think it's number 1 in the Netflix chart as per norm.
So it should be.
But do you know what? Like, to be honest, I've attempted to watch it about 3 or 4 times. But every time I've watched it, I've had to go and do something. Man, it was only yesterday evening. I watched all. I already watched 1, but then 2 to 4, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Enjoyed it.
100%, bro. The day it came out, I watched it 8 p.m. Finished at 12. I was. Yeah, just
you watched all of it straight away.
Yeah, I had to. The thing is, I didn't intend to, but I was that. I was literally in the ton, bro. I couldn't leave it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So, like, there's something about Bridgerton. Like, when you watch it, you think yourself, I've got to watch Bridgerton. I have to set time aside. I mean, I know it's not our usual thing that we'd watch, but when you start watching it, you're just in love. Do you know what I mean? So, like, you're rooting for these people to get together. You're rooting for these people to get together, and you know they're going to get together, but you know they're just going to be trials and tribulations in the way of it. But look, they could do this season 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. I'm still going to watch it, innit? Like,
no, oh yeah, 100%. But thank God for that recap. Yeah, in when it first started. That recap, I needed that recap to save me. And like, because I was like, oh right, everything that's happened. Mrs. Whistledown. Obviously, everyone knows who she is now, innit?
Penelope.
Sorry?
Penelope, innit?
Yeah. So it's like now Penelope, the way that everyone knows it's her, and the Queen's like, come on, give me some gossip. But and Penelope tried to talk it as normal. She said, no. I want it how you write it in the letters, in the paper. I was busting up. I was like,
into a reader.
yeah. It's proper big. But this episode, between 1 to 4, it's like what was that TV show? Cinderella.
Yeah, I was going to say Cinderella, but I thought Cinderella's not a TV show; it's a film.
No, TV show. I mean, like for your film, it is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a Cinderella story, isn't it? Essentially.
Yeah, this one's a Cinderella story, but it is really. I find it interesting. I just find it, it's Bridgerton itself. When you watch it, because there's so much cultures within the cast, and this kind of show, you never expect it. Because I think I initially started watching it. I watched it and I said, to my missus, like, who's that woman meant to be? She goes, "No, that's the Queen." I thought the Queen. I said the Queen's black. And do you get what I mean? It's like the Queen's black, and it's just like, nah, this show is completely different. And even though it was based in this period of time, they made it like everyone was there and everyone's integrated, which I love about it.
And I wonder if that's got to do with Shonda Rhimes, because obviously it's like her Shonda production. So I wonder if obviously she's put in diversity and culture into it as well, isn't it? Because obviously, if you really think about it back in those days, would those things ever happen? Not really. So it's kind of like, right, she's obviously of the culture. Let me put my spin on it, and it just works, isn't it?
Yeah, without a doubt. And one thing I loved about this, and if it was from last season, Mrs. Bridgerton.
Yeah.
She's finally getting love, innit? Like she's, it's like obviously last season we saw that she liked what's that man's name? Who's the one sister? I can't remember.
The other guy.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. She liked him, but nothing ever got anywhere. But in the first, I think episode 4, 3, like she kind of like said to him, like, it's been a while. I've had many kids, but and I think he goes to her, if you want me to stay away from you, no, I want you to. I know, I thoroughly want you. They're speaking that term, their English, and it was just like, yeah, she needs a man, and it's our man. And so they started lip syncing and everything. I was like, come on! It's like, get in it.
I love their dialogue, the pinnacle.
Yeah, the pinnacle. Yeah, the pinnacle.
Yeah.
And, she I think the sister originally asked Penelope.
Yeah.
And I thought pinnacle. I thought basically she's saying.
I realized that, and I'm like, okay, I know what they're talking about now. So
yeah,
so funny.
Yeah. I was busting up, but yeah, man. But yeah, Bridgerton, so far so good. I'm not gonna lie, I thoroughly enjoyed it. The love connection between Cinderella and I can't remember the guy's name. I call her Cinderella because when I was watching it, I thought, oh yeah, she's playing Cinderella. And that's in my head. I was calling her Cinderella.
Yeah. Yes, that's Bridgerton.
Yeah, Nate, don't worry. Get into it, mate. Nate, get into it.
No, I told you I watched season 1, brother, and then I stopped, Rob. But part 2 is coming out on Feb 26th.
That's right.
So what? 3 weeks? 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
And then you'll be able to see part 2. All right, cool. So that was Bridgerton. Next on the dock, we have Hijack season 2, episode 3. Thoughts?
I really like this episode. You know, clearly the stakes are being raised now. Do you know what I mean? I think where Sam had a plan, those plans are starting to kind of crack now.
Are they, or does Sam just want people to think they're cracking?
Well, I guess in terms of what happened at the end of the episode, I don't think that was supposed to happen. So yes, maybe he still has his plan. He's still going to continue with it, but he wasn't. There wasn't supposed to be any casualties here. Sam's not a killer.
No. So that means there's someone on the train that is a killer.
Yeah. And we saw that passenger.
Yeah, it's one of the passengers, but he doesn't know who it is, which means there's probably, which more than likely means there's someone on the train that's watching him.
Yeah. So that's like, so he obviously has his plan, but someone's there to get in the way of it, which obviously makes great for good storytelling and TV, because it can't just go all perfectly for it.
Again, like I said, I think it's good for us to know that he is not a criminal. Yeah, and it definitely was a better episode.
Yeah,
and I guess you start to feel more of the tension. Like he's starting to be a lot less like Luther.
Yes.
So I'm all for it. I'm all for let's see what's happening. The bomb underneath the train, I was a little bit queried about what's going on there. Can it go off? Like, is that remotely controlled as well? But the way the train went through the platform and everyone could see the wind through the window, the dead body, I thought, wow, that's a bit deep, you know?
That is deep. Yeah, that is deep.
That's deep on everyone's level. Like, all of you are going to behave.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
And obviously his wife was trying to fight what was potentially the taxi driver. It could be someone else.
Yes.
I think I would have just moved. I would have went with the man and the woman though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because they were trying to help before, innit? Or
I'd have just gone with them. I'd have gone with them. Talk about, can I come around for tea?
Yeah, because that John Bailey Brown guy killed. So Kai is dead then, from what it sounds like.
It seems like it, which again is a little bit weird because how do you just kill a man's son and don't there's nothing, you don't talk about it?
Yeah, and I'm hoping that they're going to explain, because I don't know if I missed something, but did that happen in the last series that Kai died?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because I was like, huh? But I'm sure they're going to explain that, because that seems a bit weird to me. But obviously, as the series goes along, we're hearing more things. So it's almost like, obviously they've known that he's dead all the time. The characters, but we as the audience are like, what the hell is going on here? And I think now, what is it, 6 episodes? I think they're doing now. Now we're in the middle, isn't it? I suppose. So
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we're going to probably find out more things, really.
Yeah, that's for me. It was interesting. I'm still a little bit shocked that the Ute is dead, though.
Yeah, I'm really.
That's a talking point. Yeah. Like there needs to be a flashback episode where we see.
I was about to say that exactly. We need a flashback episode.
Yeah, so you can see, but they don't trust each other. I don't even know the woman who is his connection that he's talking to. Yeah. I can't trust her. There's barely people. I just think, are you all snakes?
Yeah, everyone seems shady.
Everyone seems shady, bro. Everyone seems shady. So yeah, let's see how it goes, man. But Marsha, she represented. Like I said, she started beating up my man with the weapons. Like I said, okay, go, Marsha. Like, do your thing.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah, no, it's good, man. It was good. All right. Well, obviously that's weekly episodes. So on Disney Plus, comes out every Wednesday. Next we have a Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Hold on a sec. Yeah, Rich, you might want to mute your mic. You know, this is chomping away, rapping everything.
Can you hear it?
Oh yes, that's what I said. I was just there casually. I don't know what he's eating, cashews, whatever. Yeah. Anyway,
so A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It's a fairly good episode.
Yeah.
I finally am glad that all of you are now where I am. and I didn't reveal it. I didn't reveal anything to any of you lot.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you lot have kind of come around to what I was trying to tell you from episode 1.
Yeah.
And what was that?
No, you haven't watched it yet. I'm not ruining it for you.
I don't mind. I'm still gonna watch it.
No, it's just more who Egg was. I kept on asking you, look, do you not know who Egg was?
I still don't know who Egg is.
Merv, who's Egg? Oh, look, he flashed the spoilers up, boy. Who's
So
Egg?
Egg is a what's it? Egg is a
Targaryen.
Yeah, he's a Targaryen.
Egg is actually the Mad King's grandfather.
That's mad, you know.
Oh, so he's a Targaryen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see in episode 2, yeah, when they were saying the son's missing. I thought you lot would have got it from then.
Yeah, he's Prince Aegon Targaryen.
Yeah. So when that's what I'm saying. But when he was saying, you remember when he was saying, "Oh, the son's missing. They can't find the second son." Yeah. I thought I was like, okay, cool, and that's why I was like, no one get it yet. No one's got it yet.
The thing is,
we had bad internet last week, so
yeah. And the thing is, I'm so happy that he was that, because that was a shock to me, because I'm thinking I'm still hearing rapping and chewing and stuff, but like,
I muted him.
But basically, like, I thought that because one of you mentioned like possibly is he a three-eyed raven or something, three-eyed raven.
No, that was Kel.
Yes, I'm like, oh man, he's gonna be one of those guys, isn't it? So, but obviously his reveal was more like, cause obviously when he went to his what's his name, Arion. Yeah, Arion was like, you know, obviously in the puppet play show thing where he just got vexed, he got in his feelings in it. This is blasphemy about like they're doing a Knights Killing a Dragon sort of thing. Then obviously Dunk beat him up, or not beat him up, but he punched him in his face, and then about to lose your teeth, and he's like, nah, look. And then obviously Egg gets involved. So I'm like, when he said, like, why's your hair bald? Where's your hair? Where's your hair? And he's like, I'd done this because I didn't want to look like you. So I'm like, huh? What do you mean? So I'm like, is it like a dad-son thing? But it's like, no. And then he said, I don't look like you, brother. So yeah. And I think like obviously in them days, they're not gonna say brother like we say brother. Like it literally means your brother, in it. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, so, but I think for him, he's a good youth. Like respect, he's a good youth, and his family are clearly not good youths, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I guess why do I want to be like you lot?
Yeah. So I wonder what's gonna happen, because obviously he's royalty, I suppose, and he's just hanging around with a I don't know, peasant like Dunk, I suppose. Like what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Well, that's why Dunk's definitely going to be a knight.
Yeah. I think he's always going to be a knight.
Yeah, and they done that revelation, and I think that fortune teller was also like, yeah, you're gonna be like king, or you're gonna be rich with gold and stuff like that, but you're gonna die like a miserable death sort of thing. I don't know, and
everyone's gonna celebrate your death.
Yeah, and he's just laughing it off like, and then obviously Egg's like, this is concerning because he senses something. So
at that moment, obviously he doesn't know that he's royalty in it, so he's looking at going, "Okay, this woman's mental, bro. What are you talking about? You're going to be king."
Yeah. So like, and also, yeah, I think this episode was really good actually, because I don't get me wrong, I've liked it so far, but I'm just like, all right. Can I just enjoy this for what it is, not really take it too seriously, not be linked to anything? But again, now we're halfway through, things are starting to be revealed more.
But I also think for us, it's about time you start to watch things just for what they are and not worry about all the other stuff, the connections.
Yeah.
Correct.
And I think for me, and we'll talk about the next program, why we need to do that even more. But this is refreshing. Like it's a good little show. They do get a little bit of fun. Like there's some random moments in each episode.
Yeah.
So this week when they're talking about, do you reckon her name is really this? Yeah. And what, she sticks her fingers up a man's bottom. I was like, all right, cool guys, we're really taking it somewhere that it doesn't need to be. But the conversation has kept on going.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, all right, brothers, like it doesn't need to be 5-minute dialogue.
Well, that's what's funny about us, because like what do the people of rest of us just talk about on a normal day?
Normal Wednesday, bro.
they're not always planning to go and sack this country or this piece of land. Like they just wait. Yeah, I wonder. Like that's what I like about things like that. Like just a bit of more on a humanity sort of level.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, that is A Night of Seven Kingdoms. Yeah, it's still going all right. It's still going all right. Was it 6 episodes or 8 episodes?
6.
Okay, so yeah, we definitely are halfway through, man.
Yeah,
we're definitely halfway through. All right. I'm gonna hand over to our eagerly anticipated. I say eagerly anticipated because it was a series that none of us were necessarily too hot on prior for us watching it. Some people said it was a joke. Some people said, why am I watching this? Those type of things. I'm not sure if they have the same opinion. They may do, they may not. But that goes to Wonder Man, which is the latest MCU character out on Disney Plus.
Rich, the floor is yours, man.
It's mine. Oh, well, it's an interesting show. Very much an interesting show. It's not a show that I think Nate said in the previously, just take a show for what it is and not try and attempt to forget about anything it's related to. And I think that's the struggle. Like watching Wonder Man, like guys, I didn't like it based on the fact that it was linked to Marvel. That was my frustration, right? So I remember I had a little speech before, but when I was watching it, right? When I was watching it, I said to myself, what's the difference between this with Raising Dion or this with Black Lightning? There is no different. I watched this and I said to myself, so you want me to fundamentally really enjoy it? I know people will say, yeah, the script was good, it was well written, but I just, be honest with you, I don't see the point. If you're gonna look, Wonder Man, cool. You're an actor trying to be an established actor, and you've got abilities, right? I get that, but I feel that this wasn't the way to go for him, to have his own series, then attempt to bring him in the film. I would have preferred to bring him in the film, then have that serious aspect of things. Because from what I'm watching, I'm like, do I want to see this character again? I don't, because what we've seen is a actor, someone who's always wanted to be an actor, trying his best to be an actor, and a failed actor that is, and then finally got his break. Did you get what I mean? I don't want to see it. To be honest, I don't want to see this. Like, okay, I know they mentioned the Doorman, and they had an episode dedicated to the Doorman, and I'm like, who's the Doorman? Then I had to go and Google Doorman, and I realized, okay, he's got the mutant X gene, and he might be mentioned in the mutant world when the X-Men and all that kind of come around. But fundamentally, this show, if they dare do a season 2, I shall not be here. I will not be part of it. You guys will be watching it by yourselves. But it's just frustrating from my perspective how people actually see this as a really great series, of a great first season. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. And I don't know what you guys see in it. Like, again, like I said, Raising Dion, there's no different. And Raising Dion, us lot slews Raising Dion. Nope. And this one,
Kel did.
Okay.
I watched Raising Dion.
Kel
I enjoyed
did.
And I think Murph probably did. I enjoyed Raising Dion.
Okay, I include Black
Lightning. I also enjoy Black Lightning.
Oh, I love Black Lightning. Yeah. I think the problem is, like we said, getting your head around the MCU connection is the thing that is going to bother a lot of people with this series. But I actually think the fact that it's related to MCU gives it that kind of extra razzmatazz. Like, I love the fact that, like, it was Nat Joyce.
I just enjoyed seeing all of the actors together, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I enjoyed seeing Ben Kingsley, Zlatko Burick, like all of them, like individually. It was like, I guess what is that similar to what you put that program you watch, Merv, when you called The Studio, yeah?
Yeah.
Like for me, as just someone outside, I was looking again, some writers must have to rewrite all the time to cater for people's egos.
Yeah.
Because at one point he was doing mad stuff and he wasn't even an established man.
Yeah.
I was on like one episode of what was he on before he got fired? I can't remember what it was on, yeah. Man was getting fired. Man was like
midnight.
It was talking. It was.
He's like, yeah, I don't think we should be like. I think you need to do this. Why are they? If they're old friends, why would they just say that? I don't think natural. All the rest of it. But he was doing bare opinions, but no one cared.
Yeah.
But just watching that whole kind of thing made me think. Like, obviously, Enge wants to be an actor in it. Yeah, and obviously we've got Dwayne doing acting and all the rest of it. It's like, what does it look like? How does that look like in real life?
Yeah. No, totally. And you've probably hit it on there because I appreciate what you're saying, Rich, but I think this whole series, and I actually like the fact that I don't know. I mean, yeah, we could have easily Googled and researched Wonder Man and look at his overall connection to the MCUs, what his powers are. Like, we could have done all of that, but I don't know for you guys. I chose not to because I just wanted to go in there without knowing. And
yeah.
And basically, like, I think that, yeah, it could work as a generic MCU film program. Like, okay, I've got powers and I'm learning about them, whatever. But I think, you know, just as you said, Nate, it had a lot of vibes of the studio as well, because that was a really good series, and it was very similar to what I was watching in the studio. And also, yeah, the another thing, I think the Doorman episode was so significant because that was literally that whole episode of him. And I think what we understand is that, like, just the same as Falcon and the Winter Soldier, when they started kind of tackling a bit more themes of like, okay, well, we just assume that the Avengers, they're superheroes, they're saving the world, they're doing all these things, but they're also working people. They need money. Like, you know, Sam was trying to obviously help his sister out of a business and whatnot. This season kind of follows, you know, what it's like to be an actor. And if you've got superpowers and you're in the show business limelight, there's going to be clauses because people basically ended up getting hurt or missing and things like that. Because obviously Josh Gad appeared as himself in it, and he's missing. And I think that's hilarious because it's like, now Josh Gad is canon in the MCU and he's a missing person. Do you know what I mean? Like, as the actor. So it touches us on those themes of, actually, you know what would it be like for a Marvel superhero to have superpowers and acting and be an actor? Because there's going to be all kinds of madness happening around that. So I really enjoyed that of it.
It's stupid. It's stupid. You're saying it out loud now, and I'm listening. I'm like, it's stupid. It's really. It's,
you know,
it's stupid. Like,
speech, you know, man, just stupid. It's like,
no, I'm like, you're saying it out loud now, and I'm like, MCU character is a superhero. He's also an actor. I was like, what are you talking about? It's silly.
Look,
but basically, fundamentally, he's Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat. That's what he is.
You could say that, I suppose.
Yeah, it's stupid.
But the MCU is so big, isn't it?
There's strength of Hulk.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Like,
Johnny Cage with the strength of Hulk, though.
He's super powerful. Like, and again, it's like, and obviously, again, we get more of a backstory of Trevor, the Ben Kingsley's character, and just their connection alone, like they just kind of hit off straight away. Do you know what I mean? And I liked that, and obviously, as goofy as the character Trevor is, you really kind of saw the seriousness of him. Like, he's a proper pro in his acting, isn't it? And it's weird because obviously Ben Kingsley in himself is a veteran actor. Like, he knows. So it's almost like I'm a veteran actor playing a actor that's all, like, I don't know how he done that, but it was just amazing.
Yeah.
Even when he was trying to, when they were trying to do a line, it's like, couldn't it just be better? I can't remember what the line he said, but I thought that just worked. Do you know what I mean? They just simplified it, but that was most effective. I really enjoyed it, man.
How are you guys justifying this TV show? I just don't understand. Like, you've got.
That's what you want to do, is see Hulk match and fan.
No. Wait. Let's stop. Right? Like, if this show came out if Wonder Man made an appearance in a film of MCU, then the show came out, it would make sense. But just having it just like that and trying to take it as serious as you can, you're not doing it.
He is going to make an appearance in the film.
No, I'm not. Again, he might be. You say that, but according to my source, it's something different. But anyway, let's get past that. Like,
he's going to be part of the West Coast Avengers, my guy.
Okay. Just 1 minute. Him appearing in the film first would make sense than him having his own show. That's all I'm saying.
But arguably, I think it's been a mixed bag of, if you appear in a film first, then make a TV series out of that person, it's not always been as successful. Look, you don't really like Hawkeye too much. Who else has had a series?
To be honest, nobody liked.
Falcon and Winter Soldier would have been a lot better. Obviously, WandaVision was the first, and that was the best. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they invested all their energy into that one. Secret Invasion was terrible. Like, we like Samuel Jackson, just his name alone, and he was probably in the worst MCU TV series ever. So it's not always a case of, oh, you appear in a film and it's like your TV series is expected to be good, because a lot of them haven't been good. And we've just started off with Wonder Man from scratch, and he flew off into the sunset with Sir Ben Kingsley, and I can't wait to see what he does next.
But you both know that last scene, him flying off, was pathetic. Stop doing this, Merv. I'm gonna come there and headbutt you instantly. What you're doing makes no sense. So you're trying to tell me that got you excited, him flying off?
It did.
Huh?
It did. And shout out Joe Pantoliano as well, innit?
No.
It did. Like, yeah, obviously.
You know what, yeah. Merv, this guy, anything gets man so excited, you know.
No,
anything gets you so excited.
Very well, actually. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I just thought it was alright. I thought it was good. I didn't feel offended by watching it.
No, I didn't feel offended, but I tried to understand the logic, and I couldn't understand the logic in this show. And to me, this show was not needed. It's not needed. No, I honestly, sorry?
Maybe it is, and maybe it will all come to fruition why it is needed.
Listen, somebody trying to be an actor, it will not come to fruition. It's not required. All we saw is somebody who's a deadbeat. His brother acknowledged him as being a deadbeat, not making no money, trying to be an actor and constantly failing. Finally, he got his chance and became the actor. What's his name? What's that other guy's name? King David. What's his name?
Ben Kingsley.
Trevor Slattery.
Yeah,
Trevor Slattery. Then handed himself in, etc. Like, no, and it's just a happy ending of him becoming a successful actor. Then actually, you know what? He decides to, let me get Ben Kingsley out. He's the guy, and then they fly off with the sunset. What kind of show are we watching? What kind of woke show? Well, what kind of woke show are we watching?
There's nothing woke about it.
Nah.
Yeah, we're forcing it. Yeah.
I think it will start to make sense as we go along.
What are they going to be? A superhero duo?
No.
What are they going to be? What are they going to be? A superhero duo.
No, but Trevor Slattery,
I'm going to create a graphic where it's going to have Richard's rant. Yeah. And
Trevor Slattery is not necessarily a hero, though, is he?
No, he's not a hero. He's not got powers either. It's just these.
But that's what I'm saying. But like, they flew off into the sunset. Like, yeah, let's do it together, guy. Do you get what I mean? It's poor. Like, I'm fed up of people forcing things on other people because they believe it's good. But really and truly, in hindsight, when it comes next year and we have the same conversation, you're going to say, yeah, it wasn't all that. But I just don't understand, because we've been here before. Me, you, Kel, Merv, we've all been here before. And you guys, some of you guys have bigged up shows, bigged up films, saying this film is sublime. Yeah, the film is sublime. It's a 10 out of 10. 1 year, 2 years later, yeah, I don't know what I was saying, because the film is not that. So this is why I'm trying to say, guys, look at it, and look at the storyline. Some people say it was scripted well, written well, etc. But it's not a good TV show. Again, Raising Dion, give him a lot of praise, because that's why I see it. The Raising Dion thing.
For you to say it's not a good TV show, and there's no real reason. The acting was fine. The storyline was fine. Like, it was.
I didn't criticize the actors.
No, but that's what I mean. So that's what I'm saying. So what is it that makes the film shit?
The whole thing that makes the film shit is because the fact that the reason why we're so invested and many other people are invested in it, because it's linked to MCU. Was that?
I said, why didn't they have to ask you that question? It was almost done.
Yeah, no, it's because it's linked to MCU. This is the reason why it frustrates me, because it's linked to MCU. So people will force their agenda and say, oh yeah, it's linked to MCU. So what we're gonna do is say, oh yeah, it was good. It was really, really good. That's the problem. And what you said before in regards to the 7 Knights of Kingdom, was it Knights of Kingdom? Yeah, you said that people have to watch it and not think of MCU, but they can't. They've already been sold. It's MCU. Do you get what I mean?
No, but I think and we have proved that you can watch it without having to think of the MCU.
Yeah,
you didn't. But it also made
no.
I used to go back and watch Shang-Chi again, because there were references to the 10 Rings.
No,
and I need to go back and watch that.
But Shang-Chi was big.
No,
I like that. I really enjoyed it.
Shang-Chi wasn't good. But I'm going to watch it again. That's what I mean. Because it's related to the film. Yeah. So I need to watch it again.
Now, Shang-Chi was sorry, go on, man, sorry.
Oh, but you're saying that, okay, just because it's linked to the MCU, that it has to be good. But that's not true, because I've just said that. No, I didn't say it has to be good. No, you're saying that people are kind of being forced. But like I said, Secret Invasion was horrible. And how you got Nick Fury, like the leader of S.H.I.E.L.D., the director, and he was horrible. We're not just saying that it's good because it's MCU. We're saying it's good because it was literally a good TV show, MCU or not.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think
okay.
To be honest, we could have took the superpowers or left them. Do you understand?
Yeah, he didn't even need superpowers.
He didn't need superpowers. He didn't need superpowers.
Oh, Giza, this show was rubbish. It wasn't good. I'm fed up with you guys saying it's good. I'm not gonna sit here and what's the time? 10 past 11 and listen to you guys and pretend that it was good. It wasn't good. I'm not doing this. It's 10 past 11. I've had a tough day at work, and you guys are still talking about this film was good. It wasn't good.
You're the one that's talking about 20 minutes.
Yeah, like no one spoke. Like you spoke. You've monologued.
Me and Nate done 5 minutes. And
you monologued like you was doing an audition for the show, bro. That's what your monologue was.
I just don't want people to start watching it and say no. I just don't want people to start watching it and then having this false hope and forcing themselves to enjoy it when actually it's not really enjoyable. That's the thing I just don't want for people just to do, just for the sake of it.
What you're saying is that you don't want people to have their own opinion about what they've seen. Like everyone just has to be on the same page as you.
Mervin,
of this podcast.
Mervin, it's 2026. Everyone has their own opinion.
Mervin either. I feel so wrong.
You know, I start to turn the whole father figure kind of aspect of things.
Yeah, when a man mentions your name, like, what are you doing? That's not even my name.
No, did you know what? I don't call Mervin famous warrior. I just don't do that. I've never ever called him that ever in my life. I think when I've been drunk in it, my apologies. But it's 2026. Everyone's allowed. Well, one minute. Let me finish. It's 2026. Yeah, everyone's allowed their opinions. However, I'm allowed to challenge their opinions. That's all it is.
All right, and you challenged it.
All right. But for me, like I said, shout out Yaya. I thought he played it well. It was believable. Obviously, you knew him from stuff like Aquaman 2. He was also in Watchmen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so for me, I think he's a big actor, and it was a big show, man. It's a big show, man. I just think, like I said, it's not gonna win any awards. Far from it. It's not winning any awards.
Hold on. What? Sorry, why not?
Because MCU shows don't win awards. But I will say it was a welcome addition. It's 8 episodes, 30 minutes long, bro. Bro, we've watched trash in the past, bro. And I don't think it's trash.
I'm sorry, Nate. This guy's on something else. He's on something else.
Saying MCU don't win TV shows. But anyway, we will move on to one of the latest films that came out, and it was on Amazon Prime, and that was a film which we spoke about a few weeks ago called The Wrecking Crew.
Mm-hmm.
And Richard, did you watch this program?
No, I'm afraid I didn't watch it.
No.
But I'm sure. You
went out.
Wait.
I know you're drunk. You get me? Like we understand.
But I'm sure your opinions are very valid, so I'd like to hear them.
No, I'm not even on a spoiler thing, but I will say this film starring Jason Momoa and also Batista, and also Jacob Batalon, which is the guy from Spider-Man.
Yeah, Ned. Yeah,
Ned.
Friend. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's got a couple of women that we understand, we know from other shows, whatever.
Yeah, what's her name? Morena
Baccarin.
Yeah. She was Vanessa in Deadpool's girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Joey was at first I thought, because it's like a buddy cop movie, yeah.
Basically, yeah.
But it is not a buddy cop movie that is family friendly. Like, you cannot go home and sit down with the kids and watch it. Unless you want your kids to have nightmares or just replicate every fighting scene in this program. Because the fighting scenes are out of this world, bro.
Yeah.
Out of this world.
Yeah. And it's funny because you start to watch the fighting scenes and you're like, yeah, okay, it's fighting scene. You're realizing, hey, what did you just do to that guy's arm? You know?
Bro, when the arm came off, I went, I had to double back. I had to stop, rewind it, and say, what?
I don't think I've seen anything like it, even in a horror movie. Like, I mean, horror movies are in a separate genre anyway, but like, this is like going into the realm of horror, innit? And body
mutilation, bro. When he got the youth's head and just started banging it on the floor while the car was driving, I said, whoa. I said, this is a different kind of film. But yeah. I believed with the relationship of Jason Momoa and Batista.
Yeah.
Like, I believed they were brothers.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good. It was decent. It's a good, fun film to watch.
Yeah. Switch your brain off. Watch it. It's enjoyable. It's funny. Like, yeah. I'm glad that. Yeah, because I thought when we saw the trailer, I thought, could we skip this one? But when I saw it coming, I was like, right, it's out already. I didn't expect it to come out so soon. I thought, let me watch it Friday, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
definitely. Yeah, me, good film, believable. Hawaii, like I don't know. I feel like Hawaii and
Haiti.
that part of the world, I
Oh,
quite
yeah.
like their kind of shows, like
Yeah.
Samoans, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I know they're different parts of the world, but I think with Jason Momoa and all them, they're moving their way up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely on them. Like probably years ago, you wouldn't really see this in it at all. So it's good that they're represented, man.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, like I said, Jason Momoa, after watching him in the sea, like he's sick of fighting, bro.
Yeah.
But that scene when they're all running down the corridor,
Yeah.
it reminded me of the Raid.
Yeah. Yes.
It reminded me of the Raid, and I was like, bam, bam, boom, bro. I said, yeah, bro, that's what it was. I was getting hyped.
Yeah.
I was guessing myself.
It's definitely sick.
Yeah. So do check out the Wrecking Crew on Prime Video, man. I think it's good. I think it's in the top. I think it's like number 1 in the Prime Video charts, whatever the hell they've got over there.
Yeah, it is. I think.
Yeah, but yeah. So we dropped it. No spoilers, but do go and watch it if you are enjoying action and if you enjoy people like Jason Momoa or Batista, bro.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else that you watched recently that anyone needs to know of?
Not really. No.
No.
Cool. All right. Obviously, I'm still watching The Pit. It's still getting from level to level. This coming week is the last episode of Spartacus House of Asher. Last 2 episodes have been. They made up for the whole beginning part of the series, bro. It's been very, very thoroughly entertaining, bro. Thoroughly entertaining. All right. Well, Kel sends his apologies. He couldn't be here today for episode 319. But I have been Nate the Man to know. He has been Rich, the Rich Experience. He has been the Famous Warrior. This is episode 319 of the Fully Geek Pod. Rate, comment, subscribe, like, share, all that stuff. Peace.
Peace.